What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all. Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling. This is episode 10. It's like a little mile mark it should be, man. We made it 10 episodes. I'm doing my thing, and I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep it going. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. That's a fact. On this episode, we're going to focus on the New Japan Pro Wrestling Edition G1 Climax predictions for Night 3 and Night 4 that is coming up this weekend. It will be July 13th, 14th, and 15th, so that's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're going to get some New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax action. And I already gave you the predictions to Night 2, which will be the 13th, Saturday. That was on episode 1 of Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling, where I gave you part 1 of my G1 Climax predictions. This is part 2. So make sure you guys go check that out. That's at like 65 views, I think, man. Let's try to get that thing to 100, man. Let's try to help it out and try to make something happen with it. I appreciate all the support. Keep it up, man. Thumbs up, subscribe, like to the channel, support the channel any way you can, share. If you ain't a wrestling fan, you know some wrestling fans, man, holla at them, tell them to check the channel out, and tell me what you think, man. I'm trying to talk some wrestling with some people, and I have thoughts, I have ideas, and I'm not saying all mine's are right, so I'm always open to listening to what's out there and to opinions, if they're brought to me in a well-mannered way. I'm always open to listening, for real. So comment, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you think of the WWE or NXT or New Japan or AEW. If you're just watching wrestling, man, this is just something I'm into. I'm a real big fan of it, and it's kind of my getaway. So I'm always interested in talking. Had a long day of work on this Tuesday. Didn't watch SmackDown. I haven't watched SmackDown, I'd say, in about like a month and a half, and I'm being dead honest with you guys. It's just not really been my cup of tea. So I don't want to focus on something and be so negative on it all the time when there's just a lot of other good wrestling out here that's really been doing their thing, like TNA. TNA's really been putting on. I really like their Slammiversary. I'm going to really try to get up a review on that as best as I can. I was going to try to do one tonight. I may still. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing it. I may upload another one tonight. Who knows? But I like what I'm seeing from some of these other promotions. AEW, they have Fight for the Fallen that Saturday. I got a review coming for that. A preview coming for that. Excuse me. Also, Extreme Rules. I'm going to do a preview on that, because I've really only been focusing on the pay-per-views now. I keep up with what's going on. And, even though with what I hear is going on, I don't really care for, but I keep up with it. It's because it's the WWE, man, and I still like it, but I will be watching Extreme Rules, and I will be doing a preview and review on Extreme Rules, and hopefully it's half decent is what I'm hoping, especially, man, after the wrestling we've been seeing, especially last week with New Japan and TNA Slammiversary, some good wrestling that we saw. And even with AEW, the shows that they've been putting on, I can't wait for Fight for the Fallen. I think that's going to be good. And then we got All Out August 31st, along with NXT TakeOver Cardiff. I believe that's going to be a really, really good show. I think Triple H and them boys, they really gonna go out there and try to show out. So that's going to be a real good show. Also, New Japan Pro Wrestling, they gonna be doing their thing too on the 31st. So I'm interested. I really am, and it's like I said, I always tell people, especially what I've been saying a lot, is it's a good time to be a wrestling fan right now, because you're getting a lot of good wrestling, and there's, even if you've been complaining about the WWE and you're tired of like watching what's going on, if you are, you like it, that's cool, man. But if you don't and you're like upset, check out New Japan. check out TNA. Go back, go try to watch Slammiversary. Check out their TV tapings. I hear that they're going to be on Access now. Now I know it's hard to watch them because it's like, well, it's hard to find them. Where they are, and then now the channel that they were on, the Pursuit channel, that really wasn't a good fit for them. So I hope that they can get like a better TV deal, and people can really start paying attention to these guys, because their roster is really good and they really have a really talented roster. Same thing with New Japan, same thing with AEW, and we need to stop wishing the downfall or like for AEW to succeed and all that. That's not what we need to be doing, man. We need to be happy because we're getting all this wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, like, you should be happy that you're getting all this. You know what I'm saying? And if WWE would present their superstars in the ring really going at it like these other promotions are doing, it would make it all better. And I hope that they get to that. I don't know if they will, but that's just just little thoughts on my mind, some clouded thoughts that were just on my mind that I just wanted to throw out there, and how I've really been enjoying it. I would say about like 5-6 years back is when I really started watching, getting into New Japan, and then Lucha Underground came along, and then, I was watching Ring of Honor and that's when, I watched the Young Bucks, and then I was like, oh, they're doing this and this, and it's like, oh, the Bullet Club, and so on. I know there's people that have been watching it for a while now, probably longer than that, but that's when I really started getting in, and I'm like, wow, and ever since, man, I just been on this New Japan like bandwagon, also with AEW coming around, and even though NXT, they say that they're in a down period, I think that they'll be all right because they have a talented roster as well. Their roster is very talented, so each one of these brands, they have good rosters and good talent. It's just getting eyes on and I think that we as wrestling fans should really, shouldn't bicker about who's better or which one's better. Now we got to call out on, of course, what you don't like and you don't like, that's fine. But to just wish that a certain company or certain brand would not succeed or their downfall, I just don't think that's cool, because I feel like with enough talent that's out there, I think there's room for everybody to really get this money, because that's what it really should be about at the end of the day. Now we're going to get into these predictions. We are really going to get into these predictions. Now this is, like I said, night 3 and night 4. I gave you night 2 already. That is episode 1. You're going to have to go check that out to figure out what my predictions on that. So go check out episode 1, Cloud Thoughts of Wrestling. Night 3, we have Lance Archer versus Fale. Now, Lance Archer beat my boy Will Ospreay, and Fale picked up the win against Evil. So both competitors are each 1-0. They have 2 points apiece coming into this match. I'm gonna go with Lance. Why not? You gave him the win over Will Ospreay, and Fale, he's gonna be up to his tactics and doing what he does. I see a disqualification in this match. I see Fale getting disqualified. I don't know. Maybe because Evil's not as big as a Lance Archer, and I feel like the fight that Lance Archer had, if he continues to bring that against Fale, I believe that'll be all right. So I'm gonna go with Lance Archer. Why not? Why not? Start the guy off 2-0, especially after you gave him the win against Ospreay. And I didn't think to see Fale last as long as he did against Evil. So, Fale can still find a way to win the match, of course. But I'm going to just go with Lance Archer. We have Ibushi versus Evil. I'm going to go with Ibushi. It sucks that Evil's 0-2. That's why I kind of had him getting the win over Fale. So he wouldn't kind of start 0-2. But I'm going to go with Ibushi in this match. I think he's going to come in. I think he's going to get a W. And get on that winning streak, get the winning streak started in this G1. We have Will Ospreay against Sonata. Now, this is a tough one. This is a tough one for me. It really is. I'm going to go with Ospreay again. I'm going to go with Ospreay. And it's like, wow, so you saw him starting 2-0. At first I did. And as, some of the matches I started seeing, later on in the tournament. There's a little bit of a reason for that. However, I can see him getting this win and not starting 0-2. But I can see Sonata winning because, like I said, I want to see Sonata have a good showing in this G1. I want Sonata to. I believe Sonata can be one of the top guys in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's just me. So I'm looking for a good showing from Sonata, and I liked what I seen against him and Zack Sabre Jr. So it's tough for me to take Ospreay in this match, and also, like I said, the fatigue factor for Will Ospreay, it's always going to play a part. It's always going to play a part in his matches. With that being said, I'm gonna go with Ospreay. I'm gonna go with Ospreay. Even though, like I said, it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna go with Ospreay. Go either way. I'm gonna go with Ospreay. Next, we have Hiroshi Tanahashi, the Ace, against Kenta. Now, this is one that's tough as well, because I don't know if I really want to see Tana starting 0-2, but I believe it'll be good for Kenta to build Kenta up. I mean, Tana, he's a star, and Kenta, after, leaving WWE and WWE departure, I liked what I seen from him and Kota Ibushi. This is a way to get him on that good streak. Now, I don't like of course he's gonna lose, but I think that this would be another good win, and for him to come to New Japan, and if they have plans for him, I can definitely see him winning this match. So I'm gonna go with Kenta. I'm gonna go with Kenta over Tana. It's tough, man. I got Tana starting 0-2, boy. That's tough for the Ace. And then we have the champ, the IWGP champ, taking on ZSJ. That is Zack Sabre Jr. My man, I like Zack Sabre Jr. I like his style. And I mentioned that when I did the review for night 1 of the G1. This is a tough one as well. And Okada's kind of been on a roll. So I could really see Okada getting the win, and that's like, oh man, I don't really want to put my man ZSJ at 0-2. I don't. That's tough. I mean, in my mind going into it, it's like, oh, I got my man. That's it's not good. He ain't get no points. He ain't get no shmoney. He ain't getting that shmoney. I just think the champ is gonna start hot. That's just my opinion. Now, I can see Zack Sabre winning this match, especially how he failed after losing against Sonata and attacking the ref and all that. So I could see Zack Sabre Jr. really being like even more, amped up, especially going against Okada. This could be an upset. This could be this. I would call this a little bit of an upset. I mean, I guess. I don't think it will, because I believe Zack Sabre Jr. is that good to beat the champ Okada. And I don't think a loss this early against Zack Sabre Jr. would hurt Okada. I don't think it would. See, this is a tough one. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is a tough one. And even though I make my picks, I'm sitting here and I'm also thinking about it again with you guys, because I'm looking at it again, and I'm looking at it from different aspects and different points that I'm thinking of. I'm going to go with Okada. I'm going to go with the Rainmaker. I'm going to go with the Rainmaker, Okada over ZSJ. It just sucks because I got ZSJ starting at 0-2. I don't know how that's going to play out really so good for me. See, now I'm thinking about changing. See, that's the tough thing about it. See, now I'm like, I don't know, because I could see ZSJ, and I don't think a loss like that for Okada would really hurt him. I'm going to go with ZSJ. Zack Sabre Jr. with the win. Why not? Zack Sabre Jr. kind of like balances the champ out, even though, no, I'm going with Okada. I'm keeping it. Okada. We're going with Okada. We're going with Okada. So we have night 4. This is the B block. We have Naito against Taichi. We have Jeff Cobb against Jon Moxley. We have Yano against Shingo. We have Ishii against Jay White, and we have Juice against Goto, Hiroki Goto, Juice Robinson. Tatsuya Naito versus Taichi. I have Taichi losing against Moxley. I think Moxley's definitely going to win that match. This one, I think it's going to be a little bit more interesting for sure. I can see Taichi sneaking out a win on Naito. But I'm going to go with my man Naito. I'm going to go with Naito starting out a strong 2-0 in this tournament. So we're going to go with that. Next, we have Toru Yano versus Shingo Takagi. Now, Toru is going to get some upsets. I don't know when I'm going to predict them, but I do believe he's going to get some upsets. I do not think this is one of them. I think Shingo is going to continue some dominance. I got him beating Juice Robinson. Now, that's a tough match that I can see going either way. But I really like what I've seen out of Shingo Takagi. I really like Shingo Takagi. So I guess like some of these picks are me like paying, a little bit of favoritism. I guess a little bit maybe. But I like what I've seen out of Shingo, and I wouldn't like to see him getting the upset to Yano so early, So I'm gonna go with Shingo in that match. Then we got Ishii, Tomohiro Ishii against Jay White, Switchblade, Stone Pitbull, Switchblade. Oh man, it sucks because I have Ishii losing against Jeff Cobb. I really like Jeff Cobb. I really do. I'm behind him, and I think he's going to have a good showing. And plus, that little standoff that they had in their tag team match, night one at the G1 Climax, I feel like Cobb, to me, a little bit got a little better at some of those exchanges. So I'm gonna go with Jeff Cobb. I'm gonna go with. That's why I chose Jeff Cobb in that match over Ishii. Now, it's tough because I know Jeff Cobb is still with Ring of Honor, I believe, so I don't know how big of a showing he's going to have, but he has to have one, because look at this guy, the size and what he can do and his ability. I just really like Cobb, so that's why I went with him over Ishii. So I think Ishii can start 0-2. I'm going to go with Jay White. I'm going to go with the Switchblade in this one. I think Jay White's going to pull out another victory over Ishii. And Switchblade going to start off the tournament hot, 2-0. Then we have Juice Robinson versus Hiroki Goto. This match, I'm going with Juice. I'm going to go with Juice over Goto in this match. Juice is going to have a good showing. He's really going to have some good matches in this match, and I'm really interested in seeing Juice and all these guys against all the opponents that they're going against in the different styles. I know some of them are matches that we've seen before, especially watching New Japan. If you watched the G1 Climax before, they're matches that you've seen, but this tournament it's good. It's good, and I would say that Kota Ibushi is the favorite to win this whole thing. I'd say that, and I'll come out and I'll say it now. And would I put my money on Kota winning it? I guess I would say that a little bit. But like I said, there's each guys from each blocks that I feel definitely potential at winning it. I think Okada's going to have a good showing, but I don't think Okada is going to win Block A. I think that it's definitely in the taking for Ibushi, especially what Will Ospreay's been doing. He's still going to be awesome. I think Sonata's I want Sonata to win Block A. I do. I just don't think they're going to go with him. Kenta's going to have a good showing, for real. Does he win Block A? That's definitely a name that I focus on. Also, That for me. I mean, ZSJ could probably sneak in there, even though it's like, well, you got him starting over 2. That's going to hurt. But ZSJ could probably sneak up in there and surprise some people, definitely. But if I would go with my top that I see, and this is just by elimination, I don't think they'll give it to Evil. Winning this. I don't think Lance Archer is another one that I think is going to definitely have a good showing, but I don't think they'll go with him to win it. And Will Ospreay is just, that's another one I really don't think they'll go with Fale. So when it comes down to it, you look at him, Okada, Tana, you still got Tana in there. You definitely still got Tana. And Kenta Ibushi and ZSJ. I don't think they'll really go with ZSJ. So it really, now to me, you got Okada, Tana, Ibushi, Kenta. Well, Tana won it last year, so, and the role that Tana's been on. So, not that he's been on a roll as of late, but, beating Kenny Omega, winning the G1, all that. So I don't think they'll give it to Tana again this year. But I don't know. Who knows? He's the ace. And then it goes to me. You look at Ibushi and Kenta. And this is just me thinking. If you have, like I said, comment. If you have different thoughts, let me know what you think. This is just me speaking out loud and me just narrowing it down a way of elimination in my mind. So I feel like it comes down to Ibushi and Kenta. Or Sonata. But I think that it really comes down to them. And to me, I just really think Ibushi should be the one to come out of Block A. I just think it's his time. And for Block B, if it paused. And for Block B, Shingo's definitely at the top. Juice, and I think Jeff Cobb, in some weird way, I just think Cobb can really show something. And then we have Naito. So I don't know. John Moxley could win Block B and lose in the finals. He could win Block B and possibly lose in the finals. So that's what makes it interesting. Like I gave you all, there's reason. And Shingo, after the showing he's had, I don't think they'll go with Shingo right now winning Block B, but I also think why not? The guy's 38, I believe. So why not really let him shine again? And show that he can run with the heavyweights, kind of like Ospreay would really take over and win. I just don't see that, man. I think Cobb, but it's just like the Ring of Honor call. I don't know how that's going to work, but I just really would like to see Cobb win Block B. I don't know why, something behind me, but another guy who I think could possibly win it is Jay White. And that's the guy that really has to also stick out, is Jay White in Block B. And you can't forget Naito, because Naito is always going to be there. But that's my G1 Climax, my New Japan G1 Climax Night 3 and Night 4 predictions. Thanks for rocking with your boy on this Tuesday night. I know a lot of you are probably watching SmackDown. Like I said, I done took a break from WWE to focus on this other content. And I'm going to try to get a TNA review up for you guys. Hopefully tomorrow. Not quite sure how I'm going to work that out, because I know definitely tomorrow I have AEW Fight for the Fallen. We're going to be previewing that, checking that out. We're going to check in with AEW and see what they up to, what they preparing for Fight for the Fallen, the match card and the matches. So we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Also, Thursday, I believe, I'm going to do some Extreme Rules. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll push Extreme Rules off a little bit. But I don't, because Friday I want to really focus that for my NXT boys. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do one Saturday. But I don't really know when I'm going to have time Saturday to do one. So, I definitely want to get TNA review up there. Who knows? Like I said, I may end up doing it after this. I don't know. I may just do this, get this one, take a little break, chill out, and get right back to it. Who knows? But it's Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling, guys, episode 10. Thanks for the support. Keep supporting, because I'm going to keep on coming no matter what. That's just what I do. I ain't got no quit in me. So, once again, I want to thank you guys for all the support and everything. Just keep it up. Share, like, support. Hit the bell for notifications and all that. Sway Jose, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.